Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Grand Spartan with another episode. Looks like we're on day 75. Have no idea of what we were doing and where we were. I guess we were in the desert, looks like. We got some iron and some sand, some essentials. And it is 1:30 in the morning. Don't know where my bike is at. It's probably not wise for me to be poking around up here. We loot. Oh, yeah, I guess we did loot. Oh, there's the bike right there. So let's take a look at the map. So we have quite a long ride to get back. Boy, I could throw some of this stuff and go back down, but I won't do that to you because I'm pretty sure last episode we spent better part of the episode mining and so forth and so on. So we need to head east. Eastbound and down. All right. Just got through eating some supper. Feeling recharged and energized. It's been a good many days since I recorded the last episode. So it's going to take me a little bit to get readjusted here to what we were doing. I almost ran through that little pool of water back there. That would have dismounted me from my bike. Been working on a couple new base designs. Picked up an old project that I had abandoned at... Ooh-wee! That was close. Almost went for a swim. But a project that I had abandoned a while back. I picked it back up, and it's coming along nicely. Should have a preview video of that up here soon. Of course, if you're watching this, then you saw the episode of The Grind. Not the episode, but the base preview video that I did. I think we go this way. It was another base that I don't want to say slapped together, but I had the foundation for it built a while back, and the idea, similar to some of my other designs, but the underground area and the repair system on that was a bit different. Came up with the idea of the little poles to use to keep them from crawling through the gap to repair. It's really kind of a two-man base, two-man operation, but you saw in the video I handled it by myself. Working on a new freefall pit design that's different than any I've done before. I actually have two that I'm working on the server. Joined up with the server today with Old Crow Express. A friend of mine has been playing on the server there for quite some time now, and he and I took on a horde together. It was fun. I did document it. I recorded it. Don't know if I'll actually upload that, but it's fun when we can get together on there and take out some hordes. So this is looking good. Looks like I don't even remember that I had a place for the mini bike. Yeah, it sounds like I'm backing over bodies. Not sure what that's all about. Don't see any bodies. I don't see any bodies. Right. Looks like our garden has grown. That is looking good. Ooh, we could absolutely get some gardening done this episode. Let's go down and dump off what we have. So let's see, what do we have? A lot of sand. A little bit of stone. Some oil shale. How are we doing on fuel? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good on fuel. Almost a full chest. So we just dump the oil shale in here, and when we need some, gosh, that's a ton of oil right there. Look at all the iron that we got. Man, we need that too. It's long overdue that we have that much. Put 1,000 in here. Clay. I am short on clay. Well, short on it, but we still have enough to kind of get done what we need to get done. All right, we'll take out that steel and stick it in here. Get a little supply of that going on. Another stack of it right there. Look at that. All right, so we'll stick that in there like so. We're going to pop that there. I don't think I'm going to trash up these anymore with iron. I think we're in good shape with the iron. I think we'll be all right. I'll just continue doing what we're doing here. Boy, it's nice. Make that little ride back and get some things done in the base. And it's just now 4 a.m. So it's going to be a good episode. Let's see. Food. Meat stew. Let us get some of that. Top off with everything. I'm going to go up top and look at harvesting our garden area. Let me assess where we're at and what we were doing first before I do that. Let me make sure I'm not leaving something undone. Of course, we always have little surprise bodies. I was about to say, I guarantee we're going to get a pistol somewhere along the way. There's another one right there. Pistol? No, no pistol. So 9mm rounds that will scrap. It's getting closer to pistol. No, no pistol. Still no pistol. I'm surprised. Very surprised. Oh, lots of bodies there. Oh, there's the pistol. I told you it was going to be a pistol. Man, those pistols. They're just taunting me is what the game is doing. Knows that I'm going to scrap them, which let it keep taunting because that has supplied a great bit of our scrap iron that we've accomplished or managed to get to this point. I don't think there are any more down there. If it is, that's okay. Let's get this sorted real quick here. We'll put our brass up in here. I'm not even going to keep this stuff anymore right now. The scrap iron we'll throw in here. How are we doing? Yeah, okay, 2.5 stacks. So we do need to go back over and get some more coal at some point. Don't have a whole lot of that. Potassium nitrate, same thing. Want to go over that other desert base. I can't remember last episode if we got any. No, we didn't get any nitrate powder. Matter of fact, let me go on up top. Look at what's in the mini bike. Whoa, don't need to do that. Let's see what's in here. So it's just some fuel, a couple little items. Yeah, nothing special. Some things, some necessities. Tell you what, just to cut down on the fuel that's in there. Let's do that. Let me go ahead and harvest all this good stuff here. And we'll get it all replanted again. Perhaps this time we'll go even a step beyond with the goldenrod. I can absolutely just plant tons and tons of that stuff now. You can almost never have enough of it. Of course, we do have a little supply now. Boy, I don't remember when we planted this, but it seems like it was just a day or two ago. I'm kind of surprised that it's already ready to harvest. All of these potatoes. Matter of fact, while we're doing those potatoes, let's make 60 more of those. Goodness, we're going to have potatoes, baked potatoes, mashed potatoes, potatoes topped with potatoes with a side of potatoes with some potato sauce. I'm gonna have potatoes for days and days and days. All right. Nice. Oh, didn't mean to put the door down. Don't want to let in any unwanted guests. 200 potatoes. Oh, I'll tell you what. Hold on one moment. Yeah, I'm actually not gonna. I apologize about that. I was not able to get to the mute button fast enough. So potatoes, we'll make 60 of those. Pow. And corn, let us do 60 of those as well. Nice. Lots and lots of potatoes and goldenrod. So let's go. Did I get that? Yeah, I did get the duct tape. Let's go drop this off down in our chest. Well, we were out of potatoes. I didn't realize that. The corn can go there. Have a ton of corn. Goldenrod we'll throw over here. Go with our water. We need to make some glass jars. That's one thing that we do not have. Mixed chest is right here. For miscellaneous, a little short on that. Repair kits. How are we doing on those? Hey, we're good on repair kits. Have lots of dirt for filler. There's building supplies, a little bit of fertilizer. Could get some more fertilizer going. Wouldn't hurt. Guess we'd need dirt fragments. I'd have to make that. And go out there and dig some. So let's go back up here and get this planted real quick. And I want to get a top put on this base today. Maybe I changed my mind because I do flip-flop a lot on some things. But I started thinking about it would be a waste of time and resources to build any sort of structure above ground. As you know, right here, we're actually below surface level. This sits just a little below surface where we're currently standing. And I don't have an issue with the zombies not falling into the pit, as you saw on that Horde night. So I think I'm just going to put a top on it. Maybe throw some spotlights up there for just for looks, kind of. But I had this idea. Boy, I could have done more than 60. I guess we did 60 last time. For what I was going to do up there. And, I started thinking, I was like, it may just be a waste of time to build a base that up there that we're never going to go in. I know it looked cool, but I think what we have here, at least for me, in a single player game, is all I will ever need. Perhaps we save up our resources and build another base or something. But as far as this base goes, I think I'm pretty much done with it. I want to do a few more small, minor things to it, but I don't really see a need to keep expanding this base. Of course, if I were on the server, I'd go a little overboard there and make things larger than I should, because you never know, Old Crow or someone gets on there and wants to join up, and then absolutely want to have it large enough to do so. But I think screamer right there. I think I can just get the rebar, get some wood and some concrete. And wood is one thing we're short on, I bet. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of wood. That's something I need to look into getting, going back over to our tree farm. We do have a decent amount of concrete mix. Let's get our rebar. And we're just going to nail this bad boy off. If I decide to change it, then so be it. We'll look at it, moving forward and see if if there'd be any reason to build a base up here. But as far as I can see right now, I don't think I'm going to expand it any further. I'm just going to cap it off so that nothing can climb in from the top, which is very, very unlikely. As long as I've been doing free fall pit designs, I've never had a spider zombie come in. The only thing I could see maybe break down is this door over here, that they get caught up on the lip and beat on that door or something. But I'm pretty sure they came from that side on the Horde night, and nothing came of it. So should be all right there as well. I think now I can do some things that we have a great base established that I've been slacking on a little bit, such as mining for that potassium nitrate and the things that we need to make gunpowder, and go ahead and get gunsmithing capped out and those sort of things. So let me take one last look at this and make sure there was nothing else I want to do. Boy, she just took a leap of faith in there. Okay, so I think we're good now. This silly rebar doesn't want to stay up sometimes if you don't directly attach it to something like this. Let's see if we can do it like that. Don't want to waste any of it, so I'm just going to go ahead and be super cautious here and nail it all down. So someone said they're waiting for me any moment to come across one of those random bears that you see wandering around the hub city, and because I had no crossbow on my belt, no ranged weapon, and I guess by now, if you're still watching, you see that I've had a sniper rifle for quite some time and been taking care of those bears no problem. So this is doing nothing more than just making sure that nothing climbs up out of the pit and comes back across and gets in our base. Of course, I'll put a hatched door on top as well, so nothing will be able to get down in there. But I'll go ahead and seal it off, and then maybe I get some cool idea of something I could do up here. But as many bases as I've done, I just feel like it's a waste of resources for me to build some mega structure up here on top. The base itself is pretty much a mega structure going all the way to bedrock the way it does. So, and there's a bear down in the pit I can hear. I need to go down there and take care of whatever's going on. So I'm hoping I'm not going to run into some structural integrity issue here, or some stability issue. Oh, really, cop? The advantages of the sniper rifle. Ooh, right up in the head and neck area. Take care of him. Nice, almost done here. And then we will get to doing something productive. Don't really know what it's going to be today. I do want to get as much nitrate and coal as I can get, so we can just start producing an incredible amount of gunpowder. I've had the question a couple of times, and I know if you're watching this series, you know my thoughts on it. But I have had the question a couple of times lately about what do you spam craft for tools, and why are your tools no higher of a level at day 75 and so forth. And, you can only two-shot stone, so I can currently do that with my green pickaxe. I can one-shot the dirt with my shovel, and I cut down trees with a chainsaw, so I really don't have any need to spam craft tools. Your perks make up for a lot of that. So this is all looking good now. It's kind of I won't say a finished product because maybe we think of something cool to do here for an above ground structure, but I just feel it would be a waste of time and a waste of resources. Now, the one thing I have thought about doing is taking out all of the stone that you see here and making this all concrete. Of course, I almost feel like that may be a waste of resources as well, being that the cops do not explode and destroy that. You know, it's protected from the cops, and I guess the XML file reads so that they can't destroy those type of blocks, the stone and so forth. Let's go back down in there and loot up the corpses real quick, clear that out, make sure there's not a bear in there still hanging out. I think that, oh, there is a bear still in there. Look at that. Boy, he destroyed that one pillar. Ooh, pretty good too. Let's take him out. I guess we could probably get some hide from this zombie bear, but I'm not worried about it. We're good on forges and that sort of thing. Looking for that pistol. I know it's out there. No, some 10mm rounds. We'll scrap that. Let's get our axe back on our belt here so we can destroy these corpses. There's that pistol. I knew it. There's at least one pistol for every group of zombies that fall down into the pit. There was a good many that fell. Alright. Nice. You know what? That is lead. I'll keep that. I may as well start keeping the meat, rotted meat, and the bones. I haven't been keeping that of the fat. I may as well just throw it in a chest somewhere. Save me having to throw it out my inventory. I can just shift click it into a chest. Okay, looks like that was all of them that fell in to the pit. Let's throw in, we'll put this up here. Maybe start collecting those and holding on to them. Let's scrap this. Scrap that. Let's put our cement mix back up. And throw our brass into here. Scrap iron into there. I guess we could just throw our bones in here. I have so many bones. So much of this rotted meat. Oh, I know what we could do. We haven't done in a while. Of course, that's kind of a waste. Is we could do another treasure map. Goodness, where is it located? Oh, that's it right there, I believe. Yeah. So maybe we ride over there. There's an airdrop in the city. Do not remember when the last time was we went to... I don't want to put that in there. I want to put that in here, though we'll probably never use fat for anything. The wood, we can put that away there. Put our rebar in there. Oh yeah, we did have a really good steel shovel too. I forgot about that. Good on wood right now. If I need to, I can slap on the old chainsaw and run around here locally until we do decide to make that ride back to the other city. Could go ahead and repair this auger. Boy, it hurts every time I repair that thing. Lose the quality. So we're good here. I will cap this all off though with the iron. Keep that rolling. So, airdrop drop there. Treasure chest over there. We need gas. We do need a little bit of gas. Good on bullets. First aid kits. Everything looks good. May reconfigure this just a little bit. Yeah, we could do so many things with this. But as it is, you know, we're kind of good for the setup. Have more gardening space than we may ever need for just a single player. Like I said, multiplayer is a bit different when you're trying to produce enough things for several people. Then you need a little bit more space. But even this garden, as fast as everything produces, you could produce enough. You could produce enough goldenrod and things like that to last for a long time. You know, you could just plant the whole thing in goldenrod and then the whole thing in potatoes and cycle the crops out like that. And, all right, so we have 2 airdrops. So we got one street, 2, and take a right, and there should be an airdrop. Maybe we swing by the old hardware store. See what might be waiting there for us, if it is in fact has respawned since we were there last. I think it's been 5 days. Seems like we looted it right before the horde last time. Boy, I hope it's not up on a... Let's jump off and see. Okay, so it's right over there in that car lot somewhere. I think there was another one in that car lot at some point. Oh, it's like sort of stuck in the air. Whoa, sir. What are you doing there, man? As much as I want to take that duct tape, we'll probably end up throwing that duct tape out if the hardwares have respawned. Hey, B. Oh, dogs. Multiple dogs. Oh, there's the cop right there. One cop has exploded in here already. Well, we just stomped on the anthill right here. I need to move on along. Get this hardware and see if it's things have respawned here. Maybe we ride far enough away they won't detect us over here. Who knows? It's a pretty large group of them there. Nope, we have been here, so I need to do a better job of that. I apologize. I'm pretty slack when it comes to that. Like I said, the server is so easy to keep up with. This 5-day cycle, I am not used to that whatsoever. So that's a huge mountain right there. You know, you can't really make a base into a mountain. I did that on Alpha 14, and I dug straight into the side of a mountain. Had this really awesome looking base, and the zombies just dug into the side of the mountain, turned it into Swiss cheese, and before you know it, they were pretty much in the base. Fortunately, you know, I had concrete and steel surrounding me, but I ended up having to make some relief points in that mountain so that they could get through and make free fall pits so that they would fall to make that work. So if you're going to do a mountain base such as like the mountain that we just passed, you have to give it some relief points and open up some hallways for them. Give them an easy way through, and even still, they are going to get into your... they are going to tear into the mountain a bit. So let's see, we're only at... Boy, I passed up an airdrop there. Oh, really, dog? You're going to make me bleed again? Let's see here. Bleeding, 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 bleeding. I'm not even going to drive into the base. I'm going to stop in here and use an antibiotic. Boy, I almost walked across that too fast and fell to my death. Use this real fast and dump off a couple items. And maybe go dig up that treasure chest. We need to do some things with our more flashlights. Boy, I need to combine those. Let's go over here and see what's in this treasure chest. Our scavenging is capped, so that should absolutely help what we get out of it. And I guess we could stop by Trader Joe Bob over there and see if he has anything of value, because so far in this playthrough, he has had nothing of value. Really, the only thing I want is a machete and maybe some good auger parts. I don't really think we're going to find any quality parts from him, but we could combine them with the parts that we do have and you know, get the quality up a little bit, being that we're losing quality every time we repair. Let's head over here. We can stop by his place first just to make sure we get that. We can always just go dig the treasure whenever, but get there before he closes. There we go. All right, Trader Joe Bob, what do you have for us today? The little sign says open. Let's take our coins, not that we're going to probably need them for anything, but
we have great prices.
Do you now? You have great prices on junk. Auger schematic. I tell you what. Nothing. Trader Joe Bob, you are a disappointment, sir. Every time I come to you, it never fails. Well, that was that.
Tomorrow,
That was.
we get new goods daily.
Yeah, I bet you do. Get my bearings so the treasure is over there. Let's drive that way, hopefully without driving into any water. Looks like it's in the middle of the desert. Tell you what, let me hop off this bike. Zoom all the way in. And someone gave me this tip. Oh, there we go. Let's drive away from it. Someone gave me this tip on the channel and said, hey, walk yourself right on top of it on the map if you zoom all the way in, and it'll most likely be directly beneath you. The good thing is now, is we do have an auger. I don't know last time if we had an auger. I think we dug it out with a shovel. Only disadvantage here is that we're going to attract a lot of attention to ourselves with the auger. Especially if we get a screamer over here. There it is right there. So almost 500 rounds of 9mm ammo. We'll scrap that. A little bit of money. I guess that's, you know, okay. We'll take it. Throw the money back in our bike. All right, well, that was okay, I guess. I'm not much on the treasure hunting, but it is what it is. Looks like a little bit of got lead. Let's see, a little bit of coal. So what we'll probably do, we're not going to have enough time this episode. We'll probably try to go back and mine for more nitrate and coal. I'd like to get about 8,000 or 10,000 of each. And then we'll know we have plenty to just sit there and craft up a bunch of gunpowder. We can start crafting some 7.62 rounds, and the one drawback is, once again, having to repair your gun and losing quality on that. You know, I can keep combining these parts, but to find the parts, may be even in our best interest to venture out, find a new city, much like the hub. It looks like lead as well. Let's take a look at this real quick and see where we've been and where we've not been. There's a little town up there. There's a little town down there that we've not really been to. I don't think we're going to have enough time in the day today to go there. I guess we could hop on the bike and ride, but there must be another hub city somewhere, or not hub, but, you know, wasteland biome city, where we could find a couple bookstores or a couple shotgun messiahs, couple hardware stores. Keep finding those parts to upgrade to keep our quality of our items up, because if, as it stands, you know, we're just going to keep losing them. Now the auger, for the most part, I'm done with it. You know, on the server, everything respawns every day, so I can keep that auger in tip top. Here, I can't, but the difference is I'm always building on the server, and you know, this large build may be the last one we do on this playthrough. I haven't decided yet exactly the direction I'm going to go. I've had a lot of good support from you all on this playthrough, and I kind of don't want to end it. You know, I want to keep it going. There are some things we could do to sort of fancy the place up out here. We could plant some trees around and clean up this road, fill in the holes, all of that kind of stuff. Make it look a lot nicer, but yeah, I'll just have to think about it. So we're going the wrong way for that city. We're also going to run out of time of daylight. That's okay, though. We'll drive at night if we need to. There's a screamer right there. Is there a feral in that pack? No ferals. 79% gas. Let me jump off, make sure we have some extra gas. Yes, we do. Plenty of gas. Let's ride on down there and take a look. See what this place has to offer. Well, this is a pretty long ride, though. I don't know. I mean, we're going to be in the middle of the night getting there, getting back. Not going to really be able to stop. I guess we could. Wait a minute. Okay, I see. So we went down that way to find the trader at that one point. But I see now. I was thinking, we're going back to the old city for a moment there, but it splits off right here. I could have taken a more direct route. Snow gets a little bit confusing on the highways. Sit right here, right? Yep. There we go. Snow is going away. Turn into rain. So we still have a good little while left in the episode if we chose to keep going. Just not using, we don't have a lot of time left for daylight. I kind of want to ride around this city, not necessarily get out. I mean, if we find a hardware or a shotgun store, we can go in there, and I kind of want to ride around this place and see what's here, if there's anything here worth having. Get it all uncovered at least. Frames. Feel like I'm dropping some frames. Yeah, I am. I sure am. Not really sure what's going on. There is a working stiff right there. Nice. Still have some time in the day. I apologize if you all are seeing frame loss. I don't know what's going on with that. I adjusted some things with the overclock of my processor earlier today, and can't wait to work on perhaps getting a new computer built here in the near... Look at that 600 nail gun. 600 nail gun. Alright, so we need to take this lady out and get our loot on. Oh, there's another guy in here. Look at that. He was just sleeping in the back. I always want to chop that one. I don't really need that right now, but... Hello, sir. Hello. Hello. Whoa, what was that? A brown skirt. I think I'll pass on the brown skirt. Don't know why he's carrying a brown skirt on him, but... Well, whoa, is that a steel axe? It sure is. I will take that. Some mechanical parts. A little bit of wood. Alright, let's get out of here because it's almost run time. Oh, I think that might be a shotgun messiah. Yes, it is. Let's go over here to this shotgun messiah. Help ourselves to some weapons. It's about to be run time. So there's going to be no playing around. We're going to be pretty overwhelmed here soon. Boy, I don't have my pickaxe on me. Oh, he's helping us tear the door down. Look at that. How kind of him. Oh, how did I miss that? He was right in my face. Looked like I hit him too. Okay, so Nurse Nancy. Worst case scenario. Let's go ahead and turn those into squishies. That way it'll slow them down when they walk through those just a tad. Okay, it is nighttime, so we have to talk very quietly here. Don't think I have anything on me that smells. Oh, nothing in there. I guess we could scrap this stuff. We have plenty of space and plenty of time. Ooh, I almost chopped that. So our queue is full right now. Oops. Oh yeah, 535 sniper stock. I'll take that. Some AK parts. We'll actually scrap those. So let me get my club back out. Well, this might be a little tricky getting back out to our bike. We'll see. Nope. Oop, right on out of there. See ya, suckers. So there's one of those big giant apartments, or maybe that's the hotel. This is not a trader, is it? I don't believe it is. I believe all the traders have the little open sign. This is just a lootable area. Seems like I went into one of these on the server, and there was a closet I went into, or a gun safe, and it exploded on me and killed me. Learned my lesson with messing around with that. It's a popping pills, nice. So this little town has a little bit of everything. Decent sized and all as well. Nice little luxury home. Have a funeral home. So I can't tell if that's the hotel. Yeah, it is a hotel. It's pretty decent size. Let's see what kind of store this is over here. Maybe I just left this area and I don't. Got turned around. Okay, so that's just a regular building. All right, well. Well, it's not a large town by any means, but it has pretty much everything you need in it. I think this is this Plains? No. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad we decided to come over here, because 600 nail gun was certainly worth it. Let's take a look at the map. So that road leads to a direction that we have not been yet. I'll ride for just a moment this way and see what it looks like over this way. It looks like similar to the other side of the hub city, where you have a, well, the water looks nice at nighttime with the headlight, with the water on both sides of the road. I really apologize about the frame loss. I don't know if you'll see it transferred over to the recording, but I absolutely feel it. Okay, so we're going out into, we're just going to end up over there. There's no need for us to go any further this way. I think it'd be a waste of our time to go any further that way. We'll just go back to the way we came. Right past old zombies here. Couple good games coming out in 2017 I'm looking forward to. Survive the Nights. NIGHTS, Survive the Nights. A game I looked at. The only drawback is that it looks like it's primarily PvP, though it is a game like 7 Days to Die. Has some really cool features to it. So there's nothing else more for us down that way. We just need to turn around. Survive the Nights. That was one. There was one other that I looked at that looked pretty cool. I really dig the survival games that you can build and craft in. I think Survive the Nights is more of a crafting than it is any building. You know, my whole thing with this game is just that you can build. Your mind is the limit for what you can accomplish on this game. But there are some other good games coming out that's not necessarily survival that I'm interested in. We'll see. Maybe I expand the YouTube channel a little bit, kind of how I have here recently. I played Force of Nature, survival game. Not had a chance to play too much more of that. That is a good game, very simplistic. I think it was an $8 game on Steam. Astroneer, had a lot of fun with that. The little bit of time that I've had to put into it. I have played about another 5 or 6 hours on Astroneer since recording that one episode, and learned a lot of things about it. Still in development. Still a lot of work to be done with it, but it is a good game. It has a lot of potential. But you know, I have so many games, and I just don't ever get to play them. Could I drive? Oh, there's the road right there. The time that I do have, I either spend recording an episode or trying to create some new base design, sampling out different trial and erroring different bases. But this will probably be the last episode I record for a little while, since I'm ahead of you all by a good many episodes, and I'm going to focus back on creating a couple more base designs on the server and testing those out against hordes. Now hopefully we come down here and don't have to fight a screamer horde. I'm just going to drive right into the tunnel. I think one thing I could have done was made this tunnel longer. That may have been one of the places that I messed up. I could have made the tunnel a lot longer, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about, driving right up and zombies just coming around to the end of it and coming in on me. That may be something we can do to, make the base better, make this tunnel. It was just an idea I wanted to try. I didn't want to put too much time or resources in it until I figured out whether or not it would really work. And it really works. So I could just extend this on another 20 blocks down that direction and make it a bit larger. So I think we'll leave everything that's in there. Of course, we can always scrap a lot of these parts here I'll never use. 600 rocket launcher, though. We'll keep that, I guess. Don't know why, but we'll keep it. So we got 700 and something brass from that stack of bullets that we picked up out of the chest. That's good. Good stuff. Puts us almost to a full stack, which isn't a whole lot. Could be smelting all of that down, but we still have the gunpowder that we need to make. Let's look at our gun parts here. Put our rocket launcher stock. We have a 600 receiver for that. We could combine this with our sniper rifle stock, but we'll let it get down in durability just a bit more. I'm going to combine our 600 nail gun. I'm going to stick this old 587 piece of junk in here. Yeah, we were close to 600 already. 600 garden hoe. I think we already had one of those. Put our nails in here, mechanical parts. Yeah, we're almost to 600 garden hoe. We're going to combine this steel fire axe with this one. 497, almost up to purple. Put our scrap in here. And we're going to clean up some of these bodies that I see lying around. Do you have anything in there? No, we haven't made any cement lately. So it looks like the screamers had spawned a little small horde while we were gone as we rode by last time. And they all came over here and fell in. There was, of course, our pistol that we always get from the bodies. Our one pistol. Could be collecting those bullet casings. You know, I passed on a lot of those. Could get all of these rest of these spikes upgraded to steel at some point as well. Looks like all of the bodies right there. Good to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another episode in the books here. We accomplished a good bit today. Not in the way of building, but kind of getting out and doing some things that we don't normally get to do because we've been so focused on creating this base, getting it ready for hordes, and so now we can sort of venture out throughout the map, see what's out there. May want to head north up this road at some point, hang a left and go down this road and see what's out here. Maybe if there's another hub city or something. Maybe I do a preview, a seed preview as well of this seed and see if I can spot something. I know it's kind of cheating, but see if I can spot out another hub city that we can ride to, or, you know, we have hardwares and the shotgun stores and that type of thing. But thank you so much for watching, hanging out again, and we'll do it all again tomorrow. Everyone have a good one, and I'll see you then.